What if the way you walk every day could be quietly affecting your heart, your circulation, and even your overall health after 60? Now think about this. Walking feels natural, something simple, something automatic. You do it every day without thinking about it. But what if one small walking habit was putting extra stress on your body without you even realizing it? Now imagine this. You wake up in the morning. You start moving around the house. You go outside. You walk like you always do. Everything feels normal. Nothing feels wrong. But inside your body, your posture, your circulation, and the way your muscles are working may be creating pressure little by little. Now here is the important part. After 60, your body changes. Your muscles become weaker. Your balance changes. Your joints become stiffer. Your circulation becomes more sensitive. Now imagine walking the wrong way every day. Now your body begins compensating. Now your posture shifts. Now your circulation becomes less efficient. Now your body works harder just to move normally. Now here is something most people never think about. The way you walk affects more than your legs. It affects blood flow, breathing balance, energy, and affects blood flow, breathing balance, energy, and even how much strain your heart experiences. Now imagine this. If your posture leans forward too much, or your steps become shorter and weaker, your muscles stop supporting your body correctly. Now your circulation changes. Now your body becomes less stable. Now your system has to work harder. Now here is the key idea. Small daily habits shape long-term health, and walking is one of the biggest daily habits people repeat. Now imagine repeating the wrong movement pattern every single day for months or even years. Now your body slowly adapts to that unhealthy pattern. Now discomfort begins appearing: heavy legs, back pain, poor balance, low energy, shortness of breath. Now many people think this is just aging, but sometimes it is the result of poor movement habits repeated daily. Now here is something very important. This is not about walking faster or exercising harder. It is about walking correctly. Now imagine supporting your body with better movement. Now your muscles work properly. Now your circulation improves. Now your posture becomes stronger. Now your body feels more stable. Now here is something most people miss. Walking is one of the easiest forms of daily movement, but only when your body is aligned correctly. Now imagine walking with poor posture, looking down constantly, dragging your feet, taking weak, unstable steps. Now your body loses efficiency. Now your muscles become weaker over time. Now your circulation slows down. Now here is the key idea. Your body responds to repetition. Whatever movement you repeat daily becomes your pattern. Now imagine changing that pattern. Now your body begins adapting in a healthier way. Now your posture improves. Now your balance improves. Now your energy improves. Now your circulation becomes stronger. Now here is something very important. Most people wait until pain appears before paying attention to how they move. But by then, the unhealthy pattern may already be deeply built into the body. Now imagine catching it earlier. Now imagine correcting it sooner. Now your body responds faster. Now your movement becomes easier. Now your daily life improves. Now think about this. After 60, the goal is not just to stay active, it is to move safely, efficiently, and in a way that supports your body instead of stressing it. Now imagine understanding the simple walking mistake that many seniors make every day without realizing how much it affects their body. Now you begin paying attention differently. Now your habits improve. Now your body responds positively. Now here is the key idea. Small corrections can create big improvements over time. Now imagine walking with better posture, better balance, better movement. Now your circulation improves. Now your muscles stay more active. Now your body feels stronger. Now your confidence improves. 2 to 1. Now in this video, you are going to discover the common walking mistake many people over 60 make, why it quietly affects circulation and overall health, and what simple changes can help your body move more naturally again. Now imagine finishing this video and walking differently from today forward. Now you are not just moving, you are supporting your body. Now you are not just following habits automatically, you are improving them consciously. Now here is the final thought. The way you walk every day shapes how your body feels over time. And sometimes, one small correction can make a bigger difference than most people realize. And that is where real improvement begins. Now let us talk about the walking mistake, because once you understand this, you may never walk the same way again. This is something millions of people over 60 do every single day, without even realizing it. And that mistake is walking with poor posture and weak foot movement. Now think about this. Most people believe walking is automatic, something the body naturally knows how to do forever, but after 60, your body changes. Your muscles become weaker. Your balance becomes more sensitive. Your joints become stiffer. Now imagine continuing to walk with the same unhealthy habits without correcting them. Now your body slowly adapts to those patterns. Now your movement becomes less efficient. Now your circulation becomes weaker. Now your body begins working harder just to move normally. Now here is the important part. Many people start leaning forward while walking, especially after 60. Sometimes it happens slowly, without being noticed. The shoulders round forward, the neck drops downward, the back bends slightly. Now imagine walking like this every day. Now your body weight shifts incorrectly. Now your muscles stop supporting your body properly. Now your circulation changes. Now your breathing becomes less efficient. Now your body feels more tired after simple activity. Now here is something very important. Poor posture affects blood flow, because when the body stays compressed, circulation becomes less efficient. Now imagine walking while looking down constantly. Now your neck tightens. Now your shoulders tense up. Now your upper body becomes stiff. Now your movement becomes restricted. Now your body loses natural balance. Now here is the key idea. Your body works best when it moves in alignment. Now imagine correcting posture, standing taller, keeping your shoulders relaxed, keeping your eyes forward. Now your body moves more naturally. Now your circulation improves. Now your breathing becomes smoother. Now your muscles support movement correctly. Now let us talk about another common mistake, dragging the feet while walking. Now think about this. Many people over 60 begin lifting their feet less while walking. The steps become shorter. The feet barely leave the ground. Now imagine repeating this every day. Now your leg muscles become weaker. Now your balance becomes less stable. Now your walking becomes slower and less confident. Now here is something most people miss. Dragging the feet increases fall risk because the body loses control of movement. Now imagine catching the edge of a rug or a step. Now your balance is suddenly affected. Now falls become more likely. Now here is the important part. This often begins gradually, not suddenly, which is why many people do not notice it. Now imagine becoming aware of your steps, lifting your feet properly, walking with controlled movement. Now your leg muscles stay more active. Now your balance improves. Now your body feels stronger. Now let us talk about speed, because many people walk too quickly or too aggressively, trying to force movement. Now imagine your body struggling to keep up. Your posture breaks down. Now your breathing changes. Now your body becomes tense. Now your circulation becomes less efficient. Now here is the key idea. Walking after 60 should feel controlled, smooth, balanced, not rushed. Now imagine walking at a comfortable pace. Now your body stays relaxed. Now your muscles support you correctly. Now your circulation improves naturally. Now here is something most people do not realize: your arms also matter while walking. Now imagine walking with stiff arms or barely moving them at all. Now your body loses rhythm. Now movement becomes less balanced. Now your posture becomes weaker. Now imagine allowing your arms to move naturally. Now your body becomes more coordinated. Now your balance improves. Now your walking becomes smoother. Now here is something very important. Walking is not just leg movement, it is full body movement. Everything works together. Your posture, your breathing, your balance, your muscles, your circulation. Now imagine improving all of that through small corrections. Now your body responds positively. Now your movement becomes more efficient. Now your energy improves. Now your daily life becomes easier. Now here is something most people miss. They assume weakness is just part of aging, but often the body is simply adapting to unhealthy movement patterns. Now imagine changing those patterns. Now your body begins adapting differently. Now your muscles become more active. Now your posture becomes stronger. Now your circulation improves. Now your confidence improves too. Now here is the key idea. Small adjustments repeated daily create long-term improvements. Now imagine walking correctly every day. Now your body learns. Now your movement becomes natural again. Now your system works more efficiently. Now your overall health improves. Now here is the final takeaway from this part. The way you walk matters more than most people realize, because every step either supports your body or slowly adds stress to it. And after 60, that difference matters more than ever. Now imagine becoming aware of how you move. Now imagine correcting small mistakes. Now your body responds. Now your circulation improves. Now your balance becomes stronger. Now your daily life feels easier, and that is where real improvement begins. Now that you understand the walking mistakes, let us talk about how to walk correctly. Because small changes in movement can completely change how your body feels after 60. Now think about this. Walking should support your body, not stress it. It should improve circulation, support balance, keep muscles active, and help your body stay strong over time. Now imagine walking with proper posture. Your head stays up, your eyes face forward, your shoulders remain relaxed. Now your body stays aligned naturally. Now your breathing becomes smoother. Now your circulation improves. Now your body feels lighter while moving. Now here is the key idea. Posture changes everything. Now imagine walking while leaning forward. Now your body becomes compressed. Now your muscles become tense. Now your breathing becomes shallow. Now your body works harder just to move. But now imagine standing taller, keeping your chest open, keeping your spine aligned. Now your body moves more efficiently. Now your muscles support you properly. Now your energy improves. Now let us talk about your steps, because this is where many people struggle. Now imagine taking slow, controlled steps, not dragging your feet, not rushing, but walking smoothly. Now your leg muscles stay active. Now your balance improves. Now your body feels more stable. Now here is something very important. Your heel should touch the ground first, then the rest of your foot follows naturally. Now imagine rolling through each step smoothly. Now movement becomes more balanced. Now your body absorbs pressure more efficiently. Now your joints feel less stress. Now here is something most people do not realize. The way your feet touch the ground affects your entire body. Now imagine walking with weak, unstable steps. Now your knees compensate. Now your hips compensate. Now your back compensates. Now discomfort begins spreading through the body. Now imagine correcting that movement. Now your body works together properly. Now your circulation improves. Now your balance becomes stronger. Now your walking feels smoother. Now let us talk about arm movement, because many people forget this completely. Now imagine walking with stiff arms. Now your body loses rhythm. Now movement becomes less natural. Now your posture weakens. But now imagine allowing your arms to swing naturally. Relaxed, controlled. Now your body becomes more coordinated. Now your balance improves. Now your walking feels easier. Now here is the key idea. Walking is a full body movement. Everything works together. Your posture, your feet, your breathing, your arms, your muscles. Now imagine improving all of those small details. Now your body responds positively. Now your movement becomes more efficient. Now your energy improves. Now your circulation becomes stronger. Now here is something very important. Breathing also affects walking. Now imagine holding tension while walking. Your breathing becomes shallow. Now your body becomes tighter. Now movement feels harder. Now imagine breathing calmly while walking. Slow, steady breathing. Now your body relaxes. Now your muscles move more naturally. Now your circulation improves. Now your walking becomes smoother. Now let us talk about pace, because many people believe faster is always better. But after 60, control matters more than speed. Now imagine rushing while walking. Now your posture breaks down. Now your balance becomes unstable. Now your body becomes tense. Now imagine slowing down slightly, walking with control, walking with awareness. Now your body stays balanced. Now your muscles stay engaged properly. Now your circulation improves naturally. Now here is something most people ignore. Walking surfaces matter too. Now imagine walking on uneven, unstable ground. Now your body constantly struggles to adjust. Now your joints feel extra stress. Now imagine choosing smoother, safer paths. Now your body moves more naturally. Now your balance improves. Now your confidence increases. Now here is something very important. Consistency matters more than intensity. Now imagine walking correctly every day, even for a short time. Now your body adapts. Now your muscles become stronger. Now your balance improves. Now your circulation becomes more efficient. Now think about this. Your body responds to repetition. Whatever movement pattern you repeat daily becomes your normal pattern. Now imagine building a healthier pattern. Now your body learns. Now your movement improves naturally. Now your daily life feels easier. Now here is the key idea. Small corrections create powerful long-term results. Now imagine improving posture, improving steps, improving breathing, improving balance. Now your body feels stronger. Now your energy improves. Now your circulation improves. Now your confidence improves too. Now here is something very important. You do not need perfect movement immediately. You just need awareness and consistency. Now imagine paying attention to how you walk every day. Now your body responds. Now your movement becomes healthier. Now your future health improves. Now here is the final takeaway from this part. Walking correctly is one of the simplest ways to support your body after 60, because every healthy step strengthens your body. Instead of stressing it, now imagine making those small corrections daily. Now your circulation improves. Now your balance becomes stronger. Now your movement feels easier. Now your body works better overall. And that is where real improvement begins. Now let us bring everything together. Because by now you understand something very important. Walking is not just movement. It is one of the biggest daily habits shaping your body after 60. Every step you take either supports your body or slowly places stress on it. Now think about this. Most people never pay attention to how they walk. They simply move automatically without realizing how much posture, balance, breathing, and foot movement affect their health. Now imagine changing that. Now imagine becoming aware of every step. Now your body begins responding differently. Now your movement becomes healthier. Circulation becomes stronger. Now your balance improves. Now your daily life becomes easier. Now imagine starting your morning with proper posture. Your head up, your shoulders relaxed, your spine aligned. Now your body moves naturally. Now your breathing becomes smoother. Now your circulation improves. Now your energy feels more stable. Now imagine taking controlled, balanced steps, not dragging your feet, not rushing, not leaning forward. Now your muscles support your movement correctly. Now your joints feel less pressure. Now your body feels stronger while walking. Now here is the key idea. Your body responds to repetition. Whatever movement pattern you repeat daily becomes part of your body over time. Now imagine repeating healthy movement patterns every day. Now your body adapts positively. Now your posture becomes stronger. Now your balance improves naturally. Now your confidence grows too. Now here is something very important. Confidence affects movement, and movement affects confidence. Now imagine feeling unstable while walking. Now your body becomes tense. Now your steps become weaker. Now imagine feeling balanced and controlled. Now your body relaxes. Now your movement becomes smoother. Now your daily life feels easier. Now think about this. Walking correctly does not require expensive equipment. It does not require intense workouts. It does not require complicated routines. It simply requires awareness, consistency, and small corrections repeated daily. Now imagine walking every day with intention. Now your body learns. Now your muscles stay active. Now your circulation improves. Now your balance becomes stronger. Now your future health improves too. Now here is something most people ignore. The body weakens faster when movement becomes poor. Now imagine sitting too much, walking incorrectly, moving less confidently. Now your muscles become weaker over time. Now your posture changes. Now your circulation slows down. Now your body feels older faster. But now imagine correcting those habits. Now your body responds differently. Now your muscles stay engaged. Now your joints feel supported. Now your movement feels smoother. Now your energy improves. Now your daily life becomes more comfortable. Here is the key idea. Healthy aging is not about avoiding movement. It is about moving correctly. Now imagine supporting your body through better walking habits. Now your system works with you, not against you. Now your confidence improves. Now your independence becomes stronger too. Now think about how important that is after 60. Being able to move comfortably, confidently, safely, without fear of imbalance or weakness. Now imagine protecting that ability through simple daily habits. Now your future becomes stronger. Now your body feels more capable. Now your life feels more active. Now here is something very important. Small corrections create powerful long-term changes. Now imagine improving your posture slightly every day, improving your steps, improving your breathing while walking. Now over time, your body transforms slowly. Now your circulation improves. Now your muscles become stronger. Now your balance becomes more stable. Now your walking becomes natural again. Now here is the key takeaway. Your body is always adapting. The question is, what are you teaching it every day? Now imagine teaching your body healthier movement. Now your system adapts positively. Now your body becomes more balanced. Now your future health improves. Now imagine waking up every day, knowing your movement is helping your body, not slowly damaging it. Now your confidence grows. Now your energy improves. Now your life becomes easier. Now before you go, ask yourself one simple question: how am I walking every day? Because sometimes one small correction repeated consistently can completely change how your body feels over time, and that is where real improvement begins.